Hello folks, Tim here again. I hope everyone is well. So today was maintenance/patch day, and we are going to go into my mailbox and see what's going on here. Alright, so for the next 24 hours, we get 2 times the shards for select characters. Oh, he scrolls too fast. Alright, so there's going to be a celebration incantation event. Celebrate our 4th anniversary with spellbinding rewards, dark hunters, and web warriors. Shards, right? Black Bolt Strike anniversary costume, which I don't have Black Bolt, so I don't know what good the costume's going to do me. Mini uniques for gear tiers 14, 15, and 16. Teal, orange, and purple gear. Training modules, and more. The ceremony begins soon, so be on the lookout. So, we'll be on the lookout, right? Okay, they've added a new unique gear piece called Tempered Osmium. I'm gonna guess that's how we say it. Morgan Le Fay will be the first character to use this powerful unique gear piece, as well as various forthcoming characters. To start collecting those pieces, be sure to check out the same source as other unique gear pieces: raid supplies, war supplies, purple gear, raid orbs, and so on. Alright, there's a new version of Doctor Strange that came out. Open a portal of victory with Doctor Strange Heartless. His strengths are resistance. His specialty is barriering allies and hard-hitting demonic form ultimate ability. Ultimate ability attacks all enemies and damage increases per positive and negative effect on self and the primary target. He's going to be part of the Darkhold team. Grants barrier to Darkhold ally after their turn and grants additional crit chance and crit damage. If you want to watch a spotlight, it's available on YouTube. On April 5th, we'll get an event campaign to get him, and he's available in Red Stars. Alright, maintenance is complete. Have some goodies. Yay, goodies. Alright, so here's where we're looking, right? So this is the information about what's in the update, right? So Apocalypse's journey has been Morgan Le Fay will be available when her event starts. Now, all this didn't go into effect today, but over the course of this release, we'll get 5 new playable characters: Morgan Le Fay, the Doctor Strange we just talked about, Wong, Agatha Harkness, who I hear is just disgustingly good, and then we're going to get Madeline Pryor. Ability and stat improvements for Scarlet Witch, Strife, Mystique, and Mr. Sinister. So they're updating the Marauders, and Madeline Pryor is going to be part of the Marauders, right? New costumes for Polaris, Misty Knight, Storm, and her new costume looks pretty cool, Black Bolt, and Moon Knight. Oh, went too far, Timothy. New Scourge event, Pestilence, is where you'll get your Morgan Le Fay shards from. The Doctor Strange event campaign. New event campaign difficulty and rewards. We'll get new log-in achievements and updated rewards. This is important. We're not there yet, but when we get there, this is going to be important. Minions have been removed from the Elite 6 and Elite 7 Red Star Orbs. So, we don't need those 6 and 7 Red Star minions. Alright, 2 additional slots added to the supplies section of the Elite store. And they banished some bugs from our astral plane. So, more information is available on the Marvel Strike Force website. My arena reward. So I finished the day at rank 148, so I got 100 power cores and 550 arena credits. I'm actually doing really, really well in arena. Well, up to this point. All right, my alliance completed Ultimus 2 at tier 3. So we got some Blue Gear Raid Orb fragments, we got some T1 ability materials, we got some T2, we got some raid credits. Alright, that's gonna be it for my mail. Let's hop into my arena and do my arena. So the second part of my day, you know, I do my major stuff in the morning before I go to work. And then when I come home from work, I, you know, do everything else. So who can we fight? I don't really want to fight Cloak. I don't know. Let's fight the Guardians. See how that goes. So my team power is up to 63,502. Yes, Drex, we know you're taunting. I don't know why I picked Mantis over Groot. So when Groot dies, they get a buff. Alright, so we won that one. So we're gaining 5 points. Now we're still in the beginner shard. You know, everything's gonna change once we get into once we get into all the again, I don't want to say pay to win, but the people that have invested in the game. All right, let's see what is in my events. So I did do the tier 1 Adam Warlock, which is just basically the basic. Can't do any more because and he's part of the Infinity Watch, which we have, you know, 3 out of 5 of, but it requires Jubilee and 4 X Factor characters at 2-star or better. And Jubilee is a legendary, and X Factor characters, I think we have 1. We have Polaris. So we will get our shards for this. That covers our milestones. We have campaign energy. We're gonna save that. Alright, so Blitz. I don't know if we've ever discussed Blitz, but you know, every couple hours you get a free battle. think we've discussed Blitz. I don't remember. And I'm too lazy to go look. We're just gonna pop this on auto and let them do their thing. And we are at milestone 15. Alright, so what I did was I followed some advice that I found on the YouTube. And I took my 5 main characters and I gave them all their own teams. Right? So, these are all going to be weaker teams. But my opponent is also going to be weak, right? So we'll go next one down. So we'll go with Nebula's team. Right, so it's still going to cost us 10 cores. Right, but this... I have one powerful character and then weaker ones. Well, their powerful character is Luke Cage. So this is basically going to turn in, theoretically, it's going to turn into a one-on-one fight. Of course, you know, I could look for something different. But we'll go with that one. Excuse me. I'm drinking my after work pot of coffee because I go in late tomorrow, so I don't have to be up. I don't know, guys, maybe I'm not going to win this one. Oh. Nebula took a beating. Alright, and then we'll go with the next lower one. So that one was 25. 22. So you start with your highest one and you work your way down. That's how I was taught. And again, you know, I'm no expert. Yes, I've been playing the game for a while. You know, I have that big account. But that big account is, you know, I spent, for one. You know, I did the wrong things. All of the wrong things for the first, you know, not even months, couple years, right? Like, when the game came out, I didn't even, you know, when I started playing, not when the game came out, but when I started playing, I didn't watch any videos or anything. I was just like, oh, you know, Marvel Hero Collection game. I'm all about that. Oh, you know, I want Wolverine, and Wolverine wasn't that good at that point. But, you know, X-Men nut. Had to have him. Alright. So we'll go with the next lowest one. 19. So we'll go with Gamora's team. Oops, not what I wanted to do. That's Dormammu, by the way. Auto this. Alright, so you get the gist of what I'm doing. I'm going to go through and do the rest of them, and I will be back. Let's try this again. We're actually talking to my microphone. So I have completed all my blitzes for now. Let's collect my milestones. Alright, so 25 out of 45 for Electro. I'll probably end up unlocking Electro, who is part of the Sinister Six, by the time that blitz is over with. Alliance War, we're not winning, but you know, rewards are a thing. So you got to make sure that you participate in at least one battle to get the rewards. Well, we might as well finish this one. And you can only use each team one time. Alright, who will we use next? You know, let's use the Avengers. We're gonna put Spider-Man, Cap, and Hulk. So, my team power is 36,833. My opponent is 17,189. My cat is rubbing against my face while I'm trying to record. Come on, get down. So when you destroyed the whole flight deck, you clear all of it, you get bonus points to that. And that's what I'm trying to do. So if I finish this one and then my alliance mate finishes the other one, then we can knock off the whole thing and we'll get bonus points. I forget how many bonus points it is. See, we've already done flight deck 1 with flight deck 2. This is flight deck 3. We'll use Elsa. So you have war offense and you have war defense. Our account is too thin to be used for war defense. We're not even considering that at this point. When we start to build a wider roster, then we'll start worrying about war defense. Because your basic is these shield guys that I'm beating up. That's your, you know. So you want to have defense teams that are better than them, or there's really no point in setting them up, you know? I think he missed a note. Not entirely sure. Alright, so we destroyed Flight Deck 3, which gives us bonus points. So with an hour and 2 minutes left to go, we are only... Load screen, preventing us from figuring out. Alright, so we're actually winning now, right? So 460 to 440. I still got some more attacks. I just don't know if I have the teams. No hope of beating any of those. I mean, I could probably beat those two if I have teams. Let's go with Miles. That might get me there. But this will be the last attack. Anybody else I have is going to be less than 17,000. So. Oh, and some of the stages will have debuffs, which is what just happened to me. This team might not be enough to get there. We'll find out. Rhino, who's my tank, should be in the front. I don't know why he's in the back. Alright. We're gonna speed this up a little bit. Like, all these characters have a minimal investment in them, so... They're not very strong at all. Like, I think I leveled them in maybe like 3 gear tiers, maybe. If even that. Alright, so that's actually going to be my last war attack. We're winning, and I will let my alliance mates bring us home. Captain Sam looking very, very heroic there. Alright, so for raids, I don't know if we've covered this in a previous video, but there's 3 kinds of raids. Well, 2 kinds of raids. There's your regular raids, which are going to be Ultimus until you can get up to Doom raids. And then your Greek raids, Alpha, Beta, and Gamma. Right? So... get in on this Ultimus 4 even though this way. This is kind of how Dark Dimension is set up as well. It's like a string, you just go along. Alright, so I am going to do my raid battles, and then I will be back. Alright, well, all my raid battles are done. Oops. That's alright, might as well do this while I'm in here. Get my milestone rewards from out of here. Hey, I don't have any. What the heck? Oh, it must have just reset. It's alright, we'll come back to them later. Alright. So, let's open some orbs. Hey, I got more mail. Well, we've already read this one. Living Vampire. So the Morbius event ends in 3 days. 7 days are remaining on my strike pass. Alright, let's open some orbs, shall we? See, for 50 bucks you can unlock Doctor Strange Heartless right now. Alright, so we have a Dr. Voodoo orb that we can open. So that's what, 18 altogether, right? So I now have enough to unlock him. I think he's gonna be what, 3 stars? No, 2 stars. Yep, 2 stars. If I get lucky, I can get this. I can get 3 stars, but I don't know if I'm that lucky. So, you know, if you want, we can stop and take a look. So, let's worry about tier 7, right? So, where he's at now, attack primary target for 110% damage. As you level that up, you know, plus 20% damage, plus another 20% damage. So that's what? 130%, 150%, 180%. And you'll heal, he heals himself and all Dark Hunter allies by 5% of his max health. Another 40% damage. Another 40%. Transfer 1 death proof from primary target to self. And then 7 is you get plus 3% healing, plus 40% damage to primary target. Alright, that's his basic. His special. Apply defense down to primary target. Mind control 2 adjacent enemies to attack the primary target. The controlled enemies gain 5% damage for this attack. So, at level 2, we, you know, they'll do 10%, you know, plus 10% damage. Add another 5% of this character's max health as a barrier. More damage for the controlled characters. More health toward the barrier. All right, and then when you get to level 6, you know, level 6, apply defense down, and then at level 7, apply ability block. Then we have his ultimate: steal 5% health from all enemies and redistribute 50% of the health stolen to all Dark Hunter allies. This bypasses healing block. Clear 1 negative effect from all Dark Hunter allies. This attack ignores death proof. Right, so then, you know, you're stealing health, more redistribution. Alright, in war offense, apply immunity to all mystic allies. and you're adding more health distribution. At 5, you'll add clear 2 negative effects, clear 3 negative effects. Steal, increases your health percentage of stealing. Clear all negative effects from all Dark Hunter allies. And his passive, gain 5% speed for each death proof on this character up to a maximum of 25%. When an ally dies, apply offense up to self and all Dark Hunter allies. While 5 enemies have speed up, self and all allies gain 10% crit chance and 10% crit damage. If he's on war offense, if this character has 3 or more Dark Hunter allies, generate 2 ability and energy for 4 random Dark Hunter allies or self that were not at full energy. Then, we're adding crit damage, crit chance. When an ally dies, gain +1 death proof, up to a maximum of 5. When you max it out, you're adding 10% more crit chance. When this character drops below 50% max health, gain 1 death proof. 1 death proof up to a maximum of 5. So he's pretty good. His base stats, 220 health, 44 damage, 10 armor, 90 focus, 97 resistance, 130% crit damage, 10% crit chance, 120 speed, 25% block amount, 100% accuracy. So, he's not a bad character. He's pretty good, and the team he's on is pretty good. We have a couple of them. We have Ghost Rider and we have Elsa Bloodstone. Alright, so I have a Mystic to open. Gives me 3 more Moon Knight, 36 out of 100. I have a Mega Orb, and I have actually been waiting all day to open this Mega Orb, but I wanted to share it with you guys when I did open it. There's a couple Legacy Orbs. Oh, unlock Yondu, who we're not going to level. So he'll be a 2-star unlock. Mega Orb, what can we get? Well, 50 more. So 1 more star for 5 Lavelle. Sweet. And then we have 3 Milestone Orbs. 5 Scarlet Witch. She just got a rework. Oh, I didn't want to open both at once. Oh well. So, 5 Carnage. 5 Yelena Bova. She's part of the Skill Military team. Her and Black Widow synergize really well together, from what I have seen. How bad do we want Baron Zemo? You know what? We're going to target farm Baron Zemo. So I'm not going to open any of these orbs until I have to. Alright, my arena. Obviously we're going to get 5 more Lavelle shards. So, yes, we want X-23. Yes, we want Ghost, because she's still decent in Dark Dimension. And that is my orb opening. Rank up our Lavelle, so she's now 3 stars. I put a little bit into her today. I got her to tier 9, level 52. So I took my main team and leveled them all up to 52. At 54, Gamora will be gear tier 10. Kestrel needs a little more gear. So when I said that we'll save our energy, what I meant was for doing things like this. If I didn't use them all. Yep, used them all. Let's see if we have enough for this. Yeah, I'm not going to spend 100 power cores for a refresh. Alright, so tomorrow she should get another gear tier. And I'm not going to spend gold just for the sake of spending gold. You know, like I said earlier, everybody else, they're weak. I have not invested that much in any of them. You know, I kinda... There's a small part of me that wants to throw some stuff into Dr. Voodoo and you know, see how he is, but I don't have the rest. Well, I mean, I do have the rest of the team. So, the Dark Hunter team is Morbius, Dr. Voodoo, Ghost Rider, and Elsa Bloodstone. So, I now have 3. If I get lucky, I'll have Morbius at the end of the event. I mean, I only need 50 more. Right, so those I would invest in them, right? I would start slowly bringing them up. I'd bring these guys up to 25, you know, follow my progression points, then 45, you know, bring them more in line with Elsa, and then that'll give me another good team, and we'll find somebody to plug into there. I don't know why I keep doing that. Right, and the Darkhold team is Scarlet Witch, Agatha Harkness, Morgan Le Fay, Wong, and the new Doctor Strange. I did it again. Oh my goodness. Alright, and then the Marauders. Who all just got updated. Sabretooth, Strife, Mr. Sinister, Mystique, and Madeline Pryor. You know, Sinister's good. He's just really slow. Right? So he clones, which Kestrel negates if you have to go against. So you want to avoid going against Kestrel. He heals and then he basics a lot until he builds up his energy. But they buffed him up a little bit. And tomorrow we'll can't guarantee tomorrow. Our next video, we will, you know, we'll take a look at some of the new characters, and you know, take a look at some of their kits. So that the Darkhold is basically a war team, from what I gather. But I don't want to just waste gold. I've only got 1.6 million. Well, I think that's going to be it, folks. I wanted to spend some time with you, you know, do a couple things. And I'm going to call it a day. And I will catch you all later. Take care.